Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, joined tonight by Derek. I can't even do this right tonight. Derek made me laugh. I just told him to. I was like, yeah, no funny stuff right now. Then he still said something that was not supposed to be funny, but it was. Talk about Blade.
Greatest Marvel hero ever, bro. I'm sorry.
Matt Brandon who just said that. Like, we're about to start. Blade, greatest Marvel hero ever, bro. Yo, crazy.
Just saying, bro.
Crazy. Man, this is wild. This was a cool episode of Dynamite, but I think some of the surprises and little things added to it made it better.
Yes.
Like, I think so. When people look back at this, I think people will look at this Dynamite more fondly than if it was just the matches.
Listen, if I could curl my mustache, I would. And just let everybody know that this was phenomenal.
We had tonight on AEW Dynamite, January 28th, 2026, the debut of Tommaso Ciampa. He showed up in AEW, bro. I could not believe it. Where he fits in, we're going to talk about that tonight. Run down the card, talk about everything that's happening in this wonderful world of pro wrestling. I did not take a great copious amount of notes. I was trying to run around and do other things, and I still have stuff to do, like, personally after this. So forgive me tonight, y'all. A little bit of I'm rushing and doing my thing, but unbelievable, man. Unbelievable stuff happening in the world. Brother Derek, man, let's get into the shout outs and let's start this show, man.
Let's rock out.
Clown in here. He said, good evening, everyone. Yo, shout out to my dog from the West Coast, the Indie King, my man Clown. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you.
West Coast.
Matt Lopez says, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good Wednesday and enjoyed a damn good episode of Dynamite. We are getting Darby versus Clark Connors on Collision. Clark Connors, another rumored name to be leaving New Japan, and we're going to get to see him on Collision. Going to be interesting, man. Lots of free agents right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's that time of the year. Well, I don't know. Is it really the time of the year? I think it's just that time of the essence in the air.
Yeah, listen, new year right now, so
yeah.
Let it rock, man. Yo, shout out to my guy Hubs, co-host of Clash of the Podcast, live every Monday at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. He said, let's get it. Best in the world in AEW commentary. Bless up, brother Conrad and my guy Derek. Appreciate you.
My guy Hubs. We gotta have a conversation, Hubs. There's a lot going on here, brother. We gotta chop it up here a little bit.
Mm-hmm. What was the subject?
Who deserves this credibility that Jey Uso has?
Oh my goodness, here he goes. We're done. Matt says ROH YouTube channel is having the best of Ciampa from 2013 streaming. I did peep that right before, like right when you wrote it, I just saw it. So same wavelength, brother. Same wavelength. D-Bridge said fantastic AEW debut from Tommaso Ciampa tonight. I love his Psycho Killer theme. Bro, that theme was up like yesterday. They were like, got it. It's up, bro.
Yeah.
So that's good, man. Yeah, incredible theme for Ciampa. Yo, y'all already got the giggles. It's a Taz Excalibur AEW Dark. Pretty much, E. Pretty much.
Yep.
What's going on, E? Jen Carter, KJ, what's good? Appreciate you. Is Blade in the WWE 2K Triple H edition?
He should be.
Yeah, because he was whooping Triple H ass in that movie. Yo, I'm behind on AEW, but I did see Ciampa. The professor is in NOLA for conferences. You stay off Bourbon Street now.
Right.
I've been down there. Got a Popeyes down there too. Make sure you get some food, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're at the Mercedes-Benz. Is it still the Superdome? I don't know what they call it nowadays. But yeah, make sure you're having some fun, Beach. And if I see you come home with some beads, I know what you were out there doing. All right. Where Ciampa fits, Don's 18th boyfriend. Come on now. Come on now. I love Moxley's entrance tonight. Marina slapping him a couple times and Claudio putting the Continental title over his shoulder before he went out to the arena. listen, Death Riders might be babyface. I told Derek, I was like, remember last year?
Yeah.
I hate this guy.
You did say that.
My oh my, how things have turned. I was legit watching ROH Pursuit Night 2, where Ciampa faced Mark Briscoe, last great men. Then these two are better than they were in 2013. For real, man. Did someone say phenomenal? I think Derek might be given premonitions. I was gonna talk about that. Do you get? I don't know, man.
Layers.
But I don't know if he comes over, man. I know people want to see it.
Why not? Just do it.
He may not
stick it to the man.
Yeah, all right. Jesus De Leon. He said, "Sup, Derek, Mr. Conrad. I'm looking forward to Brody versus MJF, and this new Andrade gimmick is amazing."
It is.
Word up.
I am thoroughly impressed.
That is what's up, man. I'm also putting the Discord link in the chat right now, man. Make sure you guys join the Discord. I forgot to look at the numbers, bro, but we are growing super fast on Discord. Like, one of the most popular wrestling Discords on the growth spur. So make sure that you guys are in there. All right?
Get in now.
Gotta do it. Conrad, Derek, I'm excited for the CMLL show this Friday night. Yo, D-Rich, I'm so glad you mentioned it because I have it in here. Y'all got me started early. CMLL World Heavyweight Championship, Claudio Castagnoli will be defending against Shula for the title on Triller TV. I already purchased it today as soon as it went up. I'm with it. Friday night, VIP, it's going down. And if you want another match that's happening on that show, you're going to have Sobrano Jr. With Oro and Roja taking on Johnny TV, Mansoor, and Mason Madden, MXM Collection.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be another fun one on the cards there.
Looking solid.
Yeah. CMLL is, well, it got my vote for promotion of the year, Conrad's pick. I'm telling y'all, go check it out. Check it out a couple times, bro. You watch when Mystico's on the card. Sell out. I'm telling you. Mystico might have been wrestler. He might have been wrestler of the year, bro. Had people up in there crying.
I give it to Bandito.
I'm not mad at that either, bro. I can't complain. If you told me Zack Sabre Jr. or the Konosuke, like, I'm not saying nothing. There's a lot of good wrestling this year, or last year, excuse me. I'm excited for the CMLL show. Oh, look, he had MXM in there too. D-Rich, my bad. I didn't know your game, dog. You're the man. My bad. Apologies. BJ said it's that time of year for New Japan. Unfortunately, it is. But New Japan's got a card coming up that we're going to talk about as well, man. Well, I'll bring it up again. Make sure we check out this New Beginning show. It's in Osaka. Tsuji, Jake Lee. You got the tag titles on the line here.
Look at Carmen San Diego.
Yo, cut it out, bro. Cut it out. Aaron Wolf versus Red Narita. I have a weird feeling about David Finlay and Callum Newman. Callum Newman is a star on the rise. You remember, Conrad Cushman told you this. Mark it down, and you remember it. Gabe Kidd taking on Andrade. Andrade's trying to get some belts over there too.
Why not?
You got to watch this, brother, man.
If they're gonna offer it to you, take the offer.
Word up. And we will get into some more shows coming up for AEW at the end of the broadcast. Rob in the house, yeah. If you're gonna do it, go full BJ. Yo, wild. Excalibur remembers PWG Ciampa. I'm one block from Bourbon Street, and I already had Popeyes. Yo, my man. I know what it's like to be down there.
Bourbon.
CMLL is loaded. Yes, I can't wait to see. Look at this. The CMLL hype is great. Maybe Garcia with a towel and Atlantis Jr. Ooh, could be. No, Roddy already had his title shot. AEW does right by CMLL. Don't know what Carlos was complaining about. We ain't listening to Carlos, bro. Trust me. New Beginning will be in New Jersey. It's going to be on New Japan World for $20. I did peep that. Yeah, I already paid for World. I mean, it's not enough, right? But no, they got to get you for some more bread, man.
Never a dull moment, bro. If they don't do it, then what are they doing?
Bruh, who you telling, man? Putting up the merch links in there, man. Make sure you guys show love to that as well. Get your merch on. And Derek, let's talk about Dynamite, man. It was Wednesday. You know what that means. We got to be back here with the Dynamite review. We had a fully loaded card tonight, man. 3 title matches. We also had some singles matches. We were going to hear from MJF, and I would argue to say that we had a lot of storyline progression tonight.
Oh yeah. If you think that we didn't, it'd be crazy to admit that.
You know, there's haters out here, right?
I try to be generous.
Don't.
I try to be.
Don't be.
Listen. I can't go back to the old Derek where we lash out at certain things, i.e., Hell in a Cell. Just trying to keep it nice and cordial for people.
Do y'all believe this? Because I don't. I truly don't. Let's talk about what we open up with on this show, man. Kenneth Omega versus Rocky Romero, old friends and foes. They have met in Ring of Honor before. Back when they were younger, they looked a whole lot different, but here we are now. Kenny Omega, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, he made quick work of Rocky Romero tonight. Rocky got cleaned up by the cleaner, and yeah, it was over before it started. Kenny Omega picks up the quick victory here, and it was more about the aftermatch shenanigans. Derek, why was your guy Tony Schiavone dressed like a highlighter? Tell me that, bro.
Listen, gotta give it up to him, man, Tony. Cleanest announcer of all time. All time. I want to hear it.
Word. And there's nothing wrong with that. Tony Schiavone comes out. He had like the highlighter shoes and tie, but I was like, you know what? It's all right. AEW Fan Hub had a good tweet about it. I can't remember. He said it looked like he was trying to like cross the street at night to get to a wrestling show. And I was like, yo, terrible, but true. He announces that Kenny Omega will face the winner of Swerve versus Andrade, and Samoa Joe was injured during training, we found out, I believe, from Excalibur on commentary. So if you're wondering where did Joe go, he's gone. Powerhouse Hobbs has gone to a different land, it sounds like. He will be, we're assuming, Royce Keys in WWE. And Shibata just faced Hangman. So I don't know where this is going to put Shibata now as well. So going to be a lot of juggling and movement. Yes. Hopefully, I wish Joe a speedy recovery. And I'm not sure where this lands him for the time being and where he'll be. But
yeah, definitely get well. Gotta have you back. Because I don't want to say we're in disarray because we're not, but we need to have you there. You add a very vital part to the show, and without having you there, I mean, unbeknownst to yourself, you did not know you were going to get hurt. But speedy recovery, but we need you back.
Yeah, definitely need Joe back in here. Clown said if AEW's got stories, then the next thing you're going to say is deathmatch is actually wrestling, because it is. It is. It's wrestling, whether people like it or not. Man was dressed like a highlighter because that's his role on commentary. Yo, peace out, D-Rich. Appreciate you, brother. Matt Lopez says, hope the injury isn't bad for Joe. Same, man.
Right.
For me, tonight's show didn't hit. Wow. I think a lot of people were going to actually like this show more than I thought it was going to get a boost based on some of the things that happened on it.
I mean, fair enough.
I don't know if season 3's been confirmed yet, for Twisted Metal yet. Yeah, I wonder what that means. Does Hangman get a bye to Australia for the number 1 contenders match? Could be. Unless they want to insert someone else in there, commence to juggling. I know we still not saying AEW doesn't have stories. What are y'all looking for? Oh no, I'm just letting you know that people are still out there in these streets saying that, bro. I know y'all in here are better than that for sure.
Yeah.
So after all that happens, out comes Hangman, and he basically makes his stake for the titles, and so does Swerve. Swerve says, well, I want to be champion too. And basically all of them say, we don't care who we have to run through to do this.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to do what I have to do to get my title back. And that's 3 people. Well, technically 4, because, MJF was the one who was saying, like, I need my title back.
Well, and you got Don Callis who comes out afterwards. Man got booed out of the building. I couldn't even hear what he was saying. Old wooden nickel stuck in your head Don comes out here, and he got booed, and he's trying to say Andrade is going to be the next champion because he's in the Don Callis family.
Oh yeah,
so too. yeah. Immediately from that, we cut over to Statlander, Babes of Wrath. They cut a promo. Babes of Wrath say they will meet the Sisters of Sin for the tag titles, it sounds like, on Collision. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
No issues. And Statlander then cuts a promo about her facing Thekla tonight for the Women's Championship. More on that momentarily. And then we jump right into the second match. All this happened before a commercial break. What do you know? You can do wrestling on these shows, right? They jammed it in. They had Continental Champion Jon Moxley and Ace Austin, but this was an eliminator match. And I thought that this was actually a great showcase for Ace Austin. Ace Austin is a talented brother. If you've been watching me since, I want to say I've been singing his praises since like 17, 18. Ace Austin is really, really good. Even since them days where he came out with the Gambit staff and all that, like, we knew what it was. We knew it was X-Men, but
Mona Me.
I made a name for myself here. I wish I had that. I would have played it. Woo!
Yo, that was so, you know what? Keep him moving.
Yo, so after that, bro, yo, Moxley.
Hence the reason why I said Blade is the greatest Marvel character ever.
Some people might disagree. You never know.
What are we disagreeing about? Did he not set off Marvel?
I mean,
he did.
Listen, you can make a lot of arguments, man. Deanna, welcome. I see you. Oh, Twisted Metal has been renewed. My apologies, E.
Deanna.
I'm not up on my Twisted Metal news. Yeah, no word on a date. Ace Austin is way underrated. I agree, man. I agree. Yo, Delayed Grass, what's good, man? Appreciate you.
What's up?
Ace Austin and TNA tried to get with Trey Miguel's mom and Eddie Edwards' wife. Yo, let my man Ace, bro.
Listen, if the opportunity calls for it, why not?
Yes. Shout out to the person who's leaving me hand claps on Kick. Much appreciated. We're live over there too if you guys have an account. Man, dude, this was a really good match. All I can say is go watch it. Ace Austin is amazing. I love the kicks, transitions, the flip outs that he's doing into the ring. I thought he looked really good in this one, and I hope this leads to him getting more opportunities. The Bang Bang Gang's in shambles, bro. Like, Juice is hurt now. It's only Austin Gunn and Ace Austin.
Okay, so they did say he was part of.
Yeah, he's in it, but at this point, I'm like, yo, add Billy Gunn too. Like,
you might as well.
You gotta. And
honestly, I feel like the Bang Bang Gang should be fleshed out with more people.
I think they'll be fine once they get everyone back. Like, once everyone's in it, then you got a crew again. But the problem is they've been out of the mix for so long, and I don't know, man. Just bad luck for them right now. But hopefully we get back Jay, Juice, and Colton Gunn soon.
Hopefully.
Delay Grant said Ciampa's all elite and Gargano's about to add. Nah, I think Gargano's happy there, bro. When you wear like shirts of your bosses, you good, man. You in there. Yeah. Ace looking right.
They might hold hostage though.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he wants to be there. The banged up gang, someone said, yeah, the banged up is right, bro. Moxley ends up getting the win here, man. Fantastic match. Afterwards, Konosuke Takeshita comes out. Parachute pants and all. And he comes out and the Don Callis family attacks. So he's looking at someone who he beat in the Continental Classic. Continental Classic has stories that continue on. He is looking at Moxley like, yo, I'm going to take that title from you. But then Doyle and Davis come out and they were like, you know what? Time to put them hands on Moxley. They beat Moxley down.
Yeah, they did. Wasn't expecting that to happen.
Left him laid out, and then they leave, and looks like we're gonna have some problems with this. Death Riders and Don Callis family, it ain't stopping, man. Derek, man, what did you think of the homie El Clone going up against Mark Briscoe tonight for the TNT Championship?
Not bad. I feel like there was more, and forgive me if I say this wrong, because I don't never really say this, but like more left to desire.
What, with that match?
With El Clone, I like.
Well, his whole story got crushed. He's supposed to face Hologram.
Okay,
he's supposed to be the clone of Hologram.
All right. Well, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. He is good. He's definitely good. I just don't. I don't know. I don't want to say I don't like him. I just don't buy into him yet.
This is hate.
Why?
It's all right. Let that man cook, man. Put him on there with Commander. See, you ain't watching Collision enough. You missing out. These guys, I thought had a solid match. I don't know. I don't know if I would have beat El Clone this soon, but they still did it in a way that I thought was pretty good. There were a couple points where I thought they might give it to him too, where he would win the championship. I don't know about this, man. He ends up going for a roll up on him. Mark Briscoe was bigger, so he put all his weight on him. I like that finish that he couldn't kick out. Yeah. Briscoe's just too heavy. And then he says, you know what? On Saturday, I like this. We're going to have an open challenge with one caveat, one asterisk. No Don Callis family members can challenge for the title. And I was like, okay, all right, I'm with it.
It's a good. Actually, that was a very good stipulation to have.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, bro. Afterwards, man. Yo, D, what you on about, man? Derek don't know enough about El Clone. One day I'll tell Derek who he really is. Underneath the mask, Derek can watch who he is. And honestly, they could do a loser leaves town match and then immediately change El Clone to the other character, and people wouldn't even know. They'd be like, "Oh, this guy's sweet." He says he's gonna have an open challenge. Derek, then the lights go out. Bang. And then we see a heart beating on the thing. And then we see these words come across the screen. Psycho. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word, so I won't. Can't say that word. I'm not saying it. So we know who it is. I knew from the heart. I was like, oh, the Black Heart. Tommaso Ciampa is all elite. Now
let's go.
I don't know how much to do. Well, hold on, Derek. Now we got to be real here for a second.
Let's do it.
Does this mean as much as it would have back in like 2016, 18 period? I don't know. But I think Tommaso Ciampa could still go, though. Watching some of his matches, I was like, he still got it. He can still do this.
I definitely think he can go.
And I think he didn't like being on the sidelines, but I don't know. There's a lot of opportunity here. This is a land of opportunity.
Yeah.
Has AEW needed to freshen up their roster? I mean, like, what do you think of this signing? Like, give me your thoughts on Ciampa just wholeheartedly from what you've seen of him.
For Tommaso, I am thoroughly impressed. I excuse me. I like the veracity and the aggression that he has, but I think it could be a little bit, not so much darker, but a little bit more aggressive. You know what I mean? Like, I like almost on like what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
he reminded me of Freddy Krueger. I'll say it.
Yeah, there you go. I need like a little bit more edgy, a little bit more edge to it.
Well, do you see his name now? He couldn't use that name before.
So that's true. That's true.
So I think the edge will be there. I just don't know how far are they going to let him go with that edge is the key. He said El Clone, especially when he kicked up out of that J Driller. That was a cool spot in the match. I did like that.
That was.
And I love his little Pele kick where he does like the lean up and then he waits for you to walk in and he's like, bow. Good. Aries is nice, bro. That clown just let you know who it was. It's Aries. So we got to get Derek to be a collision cowboy. Got to get Derek watching on Saturdays. Derek's busy all the time on them days. Deanna said Ciampa. I think Mark Briscoe is the perfect person to be his first match. Yeah.
Oh,
so the TNT title is going to be on the line. Question: is he going to join the Don Callis family though, Derek?
Hopefully not. I think he should just be a rogue wrestler right now.
Jocelyn said I must be on today. The Mister was freaking out and I was meh. Come on. Now that kiss, that was the moment. Oh yeah, he did lay one on Mark Briscoe.
You know, it was very.
I was more worried about them beards getting entangled.
it was. Dare I say it was very poetic, kind of, without saying anything.
Yeah. Maybe it's the kiss of death. Maybe he's about to beat him for the title.
Maybe.
I don't know, but I like it. It felt good, man. Jesus said, "What about Ricochet versus Ciampa one day?"
Ooh.
I'll take that, bro. I'll take that. We know what the NXT crew can provide, man.
Wait a minute. Kiss of Death. Remember Johnny the Bull?
You mean Relic? Oh, that's what we could have said. Spelled backwards.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Yeah. No, not Austin Aries.
No,
he's an MLW. He's an MLW Beach.
Who was the Italian wrestler that we had, or like back in the day?
Well, a lot of them.
Had like the
Sal Sincere. We had the don't make me say something bad. Big Vito.
Yeah.
He teamed with Big Johnny Stamboli.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Wait, go back.
Don't join the family, man.
No.
What, he should be Lucha Underground Vampiro. BJ said Austin Aries. No.
Go back to
E.
Yeah.
Don't be on that Sid Vicious softball, not the scissors. There's a story, Derek, I'll have to tell you, with Sid and Iron Anderson with scissors. You don't want to know, bro. Yeah, nah, someone lost their job over that. They were acting a fool.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So many shenanigans with wrestling, bro. I don't understand how people don't like it.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious when you know the real stories too. We go backstage. Renee is backstage with Fletcher and Okada to address the screwdriver incident.
Mm-hmm.
And Okada apologized to Kyle Fletcher. He's like, I'm sorry that happened. I just wanted to win so that I could make sure we kept the belt, the family. I did not mean to upset you. I'm sorry. And Fletcher seemed to accept his apology and shook his hand.
Yep.
This is not over, people. This is not over.
Not by a long shot.
After that, man, MJF runs down Texas. He comes out, this snob, and he's like, Brody, or not Brody, excuse me, Texas. He's just like, running them down. Like, why, Taz, why are we here tonight? Taz is laughing. I don't know. And Taz, the worst person to ask to be serious in this moment. This guy.
Oh, man.
They go through it, and then Brody comes out, and it sounds like Brody and him are just having a back and forth. MJF says he could clean him up. They could do something. And Brody says, well, I've already talked to Tony, and he said that I should beat someone to get in line for the title shot. And then he said, well, I suggested you. And how about me and you next week, Las Vegas eliminator match? Mm-hmm. If I win, I get a shot at the title.
Oh.
Matt Lopez has laid this out for us the last 2 weeks. I think it's a perfect match for Grand Slam.
As long as I get the move that I've been missing.
Nah, bro.
For so long.
Nah, bro.
It's gotta happen.
Nah, bro. We ain't doing that.
Got to happen.
Not hanging anyone over the rope with a sleeper, bro.
I need the good old necktie. Come on. Give it to me.
And then we even got an old school Young Bucks promo, Derek. I like this a lot. It felt pretty good. They said the super kicks are back. They put the tassels back on. And they said they were going to start giving super kick parties. And they even ended it with the super kicks to the camera. And then it cut away. I was like, all right. Okay.
Yeah. No. You know what? It was nice to see them go back to the original. I think I've gotten over the malarkey that has happened. So I'm willing to give them another go. But I do fear for the cleanup crew when it's time for them to come out.
Derek always gets mad when that money flies out of that thing. He's like, come on.
I mean, picking this up.
Pick it up. Yo, man, crazy. I can't believe he said that line at Brody. Yeah, nah, MJF was wilding out, bro. Devil's necktie. Look at that. It's in the chat.
See? Matt know it.
Oh, come on, Chris. Chris spoiling stuff in the chat now. No spoilers here.
Come on. Need that devil's necktie.
Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you, though. Matt Lopez says, I miss old school Young Bucks. Yeah, they're back, man. Neos, what's good, man? The Psycho Killer is all elite. We just wrapped up talking about that. Welcome, though. Yeah. Are you happy for it? Let me know what you think, man. Welcome to the show as well, man.
Yes. Keep coming through. Keep showing love. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. BJ. I forgot. I was wondering there what you were talking about. I thought that was goulash. I thought that was a short name for goulash. Sweep it into the crowd with the leaf blowers. Free souvenirs. Smart move, clown. Oh, okay. Oh, are you calling that? Oh, it's live this Saturday. Oh, dude, I thought it was taped again. Don't scare me like that, Chris. All right, all right. I was gonna say Chris never spoils stuff like that. My bad, Chris. All right, you had me worried. So that's what you think's gonna happen then. He's calling Sisters of Sin new tag champs. I mean, we did talk about it. I don't know. What would you rather see them as the champs, or you think it's Babes of Wrath's time, Derek?
Honestly, let's go with Babes of Wrath for a little bit. I would like to see them get a good, decent run. How many times have they defended the titles?
Once or twice, I think, so far.
I think the bare minimum. The bare minimum should be 5 times.
But before you have them drop them?
Before you start seeing things teetering. And it doesn't have to be like dissension within the team. It should look like we're good, we're unstoppable, there's no chink in the armor. Now we've had our title defenses, we keep going. Boom, boom, boom. We get our bare minimum. Boom, boom. Oh, wait a minute. Chink in the armor. Timeout.
Yo, BJ, what are you doing to me tonight, bro? In the comments. Oh, he's talking about X-Pac and Shotty the Bull. Oh, my goodness. Neo said, I feel sorry for his partner. Johnny Gargano got separated since he was the other company. I mean, that was going to happen. I think Johnny's happy where he is. I think Tommaso wanted something different. I mean, that's okay.
I mean, you know what?
Listen, I'll say this, Derek, and people can get mad at me. I'm all for people jumping back and forth. Like, that's fine with me. Like, mix it up here and there. So that's super cool. And this will give people a chance to elevate themselves and branch out. Like, that's the way to do it, man.
Yeah, so sometimes you have to go. And Tommaso felt like this was the time to go. And I'm all for it.
And there's a new tag team in the division as well, Derek.
Oh,
Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. They're going to be teaming up. Thank you, Matt, for bringing that up. Yes, I almost forgot that did happen as well. Chris says he's given Sisters of Sin the women's world tag titles. I think they will eventually get them. I don't know if they get them here. We'll see. It could happen, though. It would not surprise me as well.
No, but I definitely think they're going to get a little bit more time out of this.
He just said I had a few libations at my conference, like a true teacher. Yo, this guy, the professor. Professor's on one. And you know who else was? Chris Statlander and Thekla. They had a match tonight. I actually will say, like, if I was giving out my, like, how I do the pay-per-views, I always go, like, this is match of the night. This was sleeper match on this show.
Yes.
Chris Statlander and Thekla was way better than I thought it would be. Thekla hit some big dives on the outside, a big spear. She's on the table yelling. Statlander looked like she was in trouble for a lot of this. At one point, bro, Derek was like, yo, she losing. She losing. When she did the duck into the spider crawl.
Yeah. When she hit that, I'm like, oh God, she's losing. She's losing. It's over.
I like how they ended up trying to finish off this match. And then when she went for the what was it? The octopus stretch, I'll call it.
Mm-hmm.
She went for that, but we all thought like, oh, she's gonna get reversed in the Saturday Night Fever. But then she let it go. We were like, wait a minute.
Right. That's what was putting me on the edge. I'm like, wait a minute. She might do this.
And then I like that Stat eventually caught her out of a move, and then she did the gut wrench powerbomb like her friend Willow would have. Yes. And then she picked her up. Saturday Night Fever. 1, 2, 3. Chris Statlander finds a way to retain.
Boom.
I liked it, actually. I thought that was a pretty good match for the night.
Absolutely. I definitely feel like this was a sleeper match. Like, I don't think anybody was expecting what they got, but I don't think they were expecting it to be bad either. I just don't feel like they were expecting it to turn out the way that it did and the reaction it got.
Yeah. And then after the match, they had Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford come out while she was celebrating with the Babes of Wrath. And who were they looking at? Were they looking at Statlander's title? Is it Megan Bayne trying to get back into the women's world title picture, or were they looking at the tag titles? It was kind of left ambiguous, we'll say.
Yeah, I want to say it's the tag titles, but I'm living up to the story of Megan Bayne is just using her. And then when she needs her to get what she wants,
Jesus says he thinks Bayne's taking the belt from Statlander. They could.
That could definitely happen.
Yeah, Thekla, one of her best matches. Thekla's only second loss in AEW singles matches. Good. Yo, stat man, Chris Leclerc, man. Appreciate that. That's a good one. Let me see here. They need to give us a rematch because that match was cooking for sure. Yo, what's going on in this chat? Great women's title match. Somewhere Hubs is mad. Come on now. AEW account alluded to Megan looking at stats. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting things are happening because we already know what the next tag title defense was. So I was like, well, why would they be looking at the belts unless they're going to get added to a match? But we move on. After that, Don Callis family's backstage, Derek. Don's talking to Kenosuke and Kyle. They've kind of been the problem guys lately. And he's like, look, man, things are good. Okada was the bigger man and apologized to Kyle. And I think you need to do that, Kenosuke. Take that approach and apologize to Okada.
Mm-hmm.
Don was laying it on thick for his boy Okada.
How thick?
Thick. He was feeling it, man. As they were out there discussing all of this, it seemed pretty odd. It looked like Kyle and Kenosuke still weren't happy.
Yes. If
they leave, he's going to need 2 new members, though.
Yes, which opens up the door for Ciampa.
Andrade and Ciampa to slide into those other spots. I don't know, man. He said, did you peep Kyle's facial expression when Don said Andrade was going after the world title?
Yes.
Because he keeps trying to keep Kyle in the TNT title pictures. Like, that's right where you belong. And it's like, I don't know.
Yep. Never a dull moment, man. I swear.
Right? I think Kyle wants to chase the world title after being forced to go after the TNT title. Yes. Yo, E going in on Don Callis, the family. After that, Jack Perry's backstage, bro. And I'm not going to lie to you, the Demand, GOA, they whooped his ass. So I'm going to say, yo, Jack Perry, this was one of them no mercy beatings. You remember when you had to face the APA backstage?
Oh yeah.
And they were in the parking lot where they had the not the like the donut looking truck, bro. And they would just throw you in there. Yo, that joint, all you could hear was just a bad. Not even that, bro. Them clubs across the back, they dropped Jack Perry, bro, through that table. He got thrown into that truck, bro. The little lift thing on the truck fell on him. He's like, yo, he got a beating.
Oh god.
And your boy Ricochet just hit him with the aha, and that was it. Game over. Yo, insane, bro. Insane tonight. Yeah. Yo, this chat is wild tonight. They talked about us last week. This chat is wild tonight.
Yes, it is all left up to you guys and ladies.
Let's get into the next match. It was our tag team title match. It was Davis and Doyle against FTR, world tag titles on the line. Listen, you see the chest hair. This match, there's going to be a lot of Velcro in this match, locking up, hairs intertwining, locking and becoming more hairs. These boys were going in. Rugged, rough. I love it. This was perfect. Like, these dudes were just beasts, bro. I call this an athletic hoss match. I don't even know why I wrote that, but that's what it felt like, bro. People were just flying all over the place in this one. And I think if you give these guys a good 20 minutes on like a collision, they will deliver.
Oh, without a doubt. Because
why were Mark Davis and Dax chopping each other? Yo, no meals if it don't make noise.
Right.
Just every hit. Derek was like, come on.
Right. I forgot who had the one? Dax, I think. Was it Dax?
Yeah, Dax, they were both going. All I know is Davis started it and then Dax followed up, and I was like, yeah, he ain't playing.
Yeah. In any case, yeah, blood was flowing.
Oh, off Dak's face. I don't know how he got cut.
I don't know how he got cut either, but
little snip around the eye right there. He was bleeding a little bit.
Listen, take it as a war scar, something that happened to you, and you walked away from that. thankfully. And then boom, there you go.
Matt said, I think Doyle got hurt. Why do you say that?
Oh,
I hope not.
come on.
NWA Tag Match Midnight Express days. Yeah. I mean, it was just a classic beat 'em up, man. Good back and forth, and things were all in hand when Mark Davis has a sleeper locked in on Big Dax. Dax is falling down, and Dax is trying to like fight out of it. He rolls through to send him to the floor. And when he goes out to the floor, people are like, there's like a commotion right before. I was like, what is it? It was the Death Riders. Moxley had his Continental title in his hand. And remember, they beat him up. Yo, Moxley dotted Mark Davis, bro. Dotted him. And he caught him. He goes back into the ring. Fan Hub, what's good, brother? Appreciate you, man. Make sure you check out AEW Fan Hub. They go live on Tuesdays with their podcast, AEW Ignition. Make sure that you guys are in there. I'm afraid to see this, man, about it. Afterwards, man, the FTR hits the Shatter Machine. 1, 2, 3. They pick up the dub. I'm afraid to look at this right now. I'm afraid to look at this. Oh, my goodness. The mic picked up Doyle saying, I just tore my effing bicep.
Are you serious?
Yep. Well, maybe he needs a second opinion. I'm a knock on wood, but that does not sound good. Usually they know their bodies at that point. But yeah, prayers up, man. That sucks. That sucks bad. I hope he's feeling better, Doyle, because I thought this was actually a really good match for them. After they present the belts to Stokely, and it looks like the Death Riders Don Callis family feud is going to continue. You just seem upset.
You know what? I mean, I am like I
Matt Forum, one of those deals.
Yeah, like it's. I was starting to like Doyle. Like I wasn't sure about him in the beginning, but then just watching him wrestle, I'm like, okay, this guy's starting to grow on me. And then we get to this point, and it's like, damn, come on, man.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to see how they're gonna try to fix things or balance things out. But prayers up. Like I said, we don't know for sure. I will come back once we get the full diagnosis or hear something about it. I shouldn't even say diagnosis. Once we hear the rumor mill say like what they think it is and how long he'll be out. But prayers up. We hope for no injuries. Backstage, Orange Cassidy's being interviewed about Wheeler Yuta. He's calling him Shaggy Dog and Captain Planet, all types of manner and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, Wheeler Yuta comes up and like, you got a problem with me? And then Timeless Tony Storm and Marina enter the scene. I don't know what happened. They call each other hussies and all types of mess. I don't know. You got to watch this. This segment, it gets wild. And she was like, you want some more milk? And I was like, what? What you talking about, Marina? And they start getting into it, and I don't know. Tony said, "You're not giving me shit."
Right.
And then Orange and her start dancing. Security comes in like, no. So to me, that's a big mixed tag match waiting to happen.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. It's bound to happen, and we have to accept it.
Yeah, PJ's laughing at Hussy. I don't know. I couldn't remember all that they were saying, man. Yeah.
Oh, you could have said heifer.
Yo, chill. I know Mother's Milk is the name of her finisher, but she was like, "Do you want some milk?" And I was like, "I beg your pardon, ma'am." That's a shirt that they were trying to get something off there. I know it. And here he goes. He just said the same thing. No heifers.
See, my guy, bro.
Yeah, Marina admits sending Mina the flowers. There you go. Mm-hmm. We get to the main event, Derek, and here we are. Main event time. Swerve Strickland taking on Andrade El Idolo. The winner of this match is going on to face Kenneth by God Omega next week. Dude, Swerve and Andrade were out here working, bro. The beginning of this match was fan-freaking-tastic.
Dude, the amount of wrestling, the amount of speed, the amount of power that was displayed in this match tonight, you couldn't ask for anything more, and you had more and then some on top of that. and just the atmosphere that around this match was just like solid.
The fans love it, and I think that Swerve is a certified main eventer. Like, there's no questioning it. There's no like, is he, will he, won't he? No, Swerve's a main eventer in this company, and he's been carrying the main events, and I think he's done a fantastic job. And he's been undefeated since he came back. Now,
Yes.
Andrade was outside again. Met a wonderful lady. This time he kept his pants on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Collision. But here he sees another wonderful lady. He does the little selfie thing again, and then the young lady puts a kiss on the napkin with her phone number, gives it to Andrade. Listen, the Playboy over here is just doing his thing. I like the little shenanigans on the outside, though. I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
And it adds a little more substance to the substance.
Beautiful young lady too. So they were out there doing that. Then we get to the spot where Swerve likes to do the pile driver on the apron. This time it didn't work with his little Terry Funk pile driver. He got flipped onto his back and he was like, right. That hurt. After he gets that, Swerve got caught with a back elbow, but he kicks out at like 2.5. House call connects. After that happens, he eventually gets back in. They're doing some moves, hits the house call again. These boys are out here moving like junior heavyweights in the heavyweight division. And he is then saying, you know what? It's time. Let's end this. He's going for big pressure. He's got him up. And then right before he grabs Aubrey's wrist, and she's like, yo, get off of me. What are you doing? And with the turnaround and letting go of it, low blow, down goes Swerve. And he eventually gets caught with the double arm twisting like neck breaker. And GG, my guy, Swerve gets pinned 1, 2, 3. And Andrade will be facing Kenny Omega. And it sounds like the winner is going on to face MJF at Revolution.
Oh, that's going to be phenomenal.
Stop projecting this. Yes, but yes, that sounds great. We get MJF backstage and he sees Kenny. Kenny says, hey, you know, I look forward to facing you once I get my win next week. And he puts his hand out and MJF blows it off. Then he sees Andrade. Andrade says, I'm coming for that title.
Yep.
He just leaves, storms away from him. And then before he can get into his car, Hangman puts his hand on the car door to remind him, I'm still here and I'm still going to beat that ass when I catch you.
Right.
And MJF, he lets MJF get in the car and he says, pull off. The driver drives away like he had to get some donuts or something. Like he was gone. And they speed off. And then we just see Hangman looking on in the distance.
Yep.
MJF's got a lot of people headhunting here. A lot of people.
Lots of people.
So next week we have MJF versus Brody King, Jack Perry versus Ricochet. I think throughout this night we talked about Darby going to be on Collision. We had the women's tag titles on Collision. Clark Connors versus Darby. Who else? Mark Briscoe versus Tommaso Ciampa is going to be on Collision. Crazy. That driver drove like a felon, someone said. He had to be out.
Had to go.
Omega versus Andrade. Winner going to Grand Slam. I'm guessing the face Hangman for the title at Revolution. Could be it. That could be the final. They really did a bad job in explaining this, like to where I'm like, what?
They did. They didn't really touch base on it like they should have.
And maybe Joe being injured did it.
Probably. They just threw a monkey wrench in the plans.
Yo, PJ, gotta chill, bro. Gotta chill. I don't even think I can say that word on here. Swerve and Andrade. Yeah, man. It was great. Fantastic match. To me, match of the night.
Yes.
Swerve and Andrade. But big things popping next week in Las Vegas. Like I said, MJF Brody King Eliminator match. Jack Perry, Ricochet. Look forward to it. Mm-hmm. Derek, let's run through what else we have going on. Clark Connors named All Elite next week. I don't know if they're going to do it right away. AEW stacking up their roster, but are they getting ready to lose more people? I don't know what's the plan here. And Ring of Honor needs some focus. So if some of these guys don't have like anything going on, put them on Ring of Honor and be like, yo, we are going to write stories for you over here.
Yeah, you know what? At this point in time, I don't see why.
Yes, BJ. Yes.
I don't see why. Never mind. I lost my train of thought on that one. But you know what?
Ring of Honor. It was Ring of Honor.
Oh, yeah. Ring of Honor. I definitely feel like Ring of Honor can be a very good show. I think AEW needs to really invest in that because you need healthy competition. Healthy competition is disappearing by the day, no matter what we do. So let's get that in motion. You know what I mean? Like let's get that in motion.
Well,
That's
I don't
something
think
that needs to
it's not in motion. I think Tony is waiting for a deal to put more effort into it, but I think he's got to put the effort in first before he gets the deal. Like you got to show them what this can be,
right.
And not just like pay-per-views. Like to me, the pay-per-views are slapping, but
Yeah.
Once you get to the TV, I don't know how people are feeling about the weekly TV. I know some people watching, it's like it's good, but how do we get more people invested in it to where they want to see it? And
right. Yeah. And you know what? I think I'm at that point too. You know, how can I get people invested into that?
And how do you get more eyes on it? Like you get
Yeah.
more eyes on YouTube, but you want people to pay for it. So it's like
Right. Yeah.
you're met with that paywall thing. But Ring of Honor is a good product. If you haven't tried it out, I recommend going to get the.
It is. It's definitely a really good product, and you have to give it a chance. Just like I'm not a big TNA guy, I definitely gave it a chance just to see.
Yeah, I think the dead weight is going to be gone, and I agree with you on ROH build. Yeah, if the plan is to boost ROH star power with these extra signings, then good. ROH TV lately has been very good. Yeah, Perry, the perennial Saturn. I think Jericho's gone. Tony given the money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Jericho and Hobbs leaving opened up a lot of money for people too.
Oh gosh, you're looking at bare minimum 4 people.
It's all right, PJ. It's comedy to me though. Comedy to me. Make sure, man, Saturday, the 14th and 15th, they are going to be in Sydney, Australia. They're going to have Grand Slam Australia there again. So make sure that you guys have it locked in. That's a great way to spend your Valentine's Day. Tell them, that you want to do that. And then we have Sunday, March 15th, AEW Revolution. So we're going to be locked in over here, Los Angeles, California. I don't know if they still have tickets. I assume they do.
Yeah.
Revolution is always a fun card. To me, it's one of my favorite pay-per-views that they always do.
Yes.
Honestly, out of all of the shows, I really can't think of a bad Revolution that you could complain about. So
yeah, I don't think you can.
Maybe the one where they had the mishap with the barbed wire, but even then, that match was still fire up until the finish. So I don't know. I'm not one of those guys that's going to get mad at the finish all the time on these shows, but
no,
it's what it is. But Revolution's coming up. We're still building towards that. We mentioned the CMLL and New Japan shows coming up. Make sure you guys are checking that out. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys want to hear more from me and Derek. Got some cool videos over here, man. Make sure that you are part of the socials with us. Follow me at EPW Show. And make sure that you guys are into my my begging of relaunching AEW console games. We need another console game. So let's keep bugging Tony about that so that way we can get someone to be the publisher and developer for it.
Yes.
But subscribe to the channel, check out my cool videos, and we'll have more coming up here with us. So for myself and the man they call Derek, we are out for this episode of AEW Dynamite Review, and we'll be back next week to review another one for you guys. One.